If your shoulder clicks, pops, shakes, or feels untrustworthy, every noise does not automatically mean you are causing damage. Many people with unstable feeling shoulders are told to stretch more, but when the joint already has motion and lacks control, more stretching may do the opposite of what it actually needs. Today, I'll explain shoulder instability and give you 5 exercises to help the joint feel centered and secured. I'm Dr. Joey Seyforth, online shoulder rehab specialist with Combat Performance. We help active adults rebuild the entire system around painful or unstable shoulders through one-on-one online coaching and rehab. If rest, braces, PT, isolated band work, or avoiding overhead positions have not made the shoulder feel secure, this video is for you. One of our clients, Marco, thought he just simply needed to stretch his shoulder pain because that's what providers were telling him.
I have the click that happens, but after I do this for a little bit, I feel an improvement. So those are the things that I noticed that were healthy. So how you guys are putting, everything together. It's not just like one muscle.
Marco improved when we addressed his big 5, improved stability, and progressively bulletproof the shoulder. Let's show you how to do the same. The shoulder is like a golf ball on a tee. The socket is shallow, which gives you motion, but the ball depends on the rotator cuff, shoulder blade, and nervous system to stay centered. Instability means the ball is not staying centered in the socket. It may shift, shake, click, or feel like it could slip. The problem is not simply too much motion, it's poor control of that motion under load. This is why stretching often fails. It adds range to a shoulder that does not control the range it already has. Through the big 5 lens, we assess the neck, thoracic spine, shoulder blade, shoulder joint, and nerves. The shoulder blade must provide a stable platform. The rotator cuff must center the ball. The nervous system must trust the position instead of guarding it. When those pieces fall behind, the shoulder can feel loose or clicky even when nothing is actively tearing. Before we dive into the exercises, understand a few things. If you have a slipping sensation, sharp pain, dead arm feeling, or increased apprehension, reduce the range or use an easier version. After recent dislocation or traumatic injury, make sure you get assessed before adding reactive stability drills. Now let's get into the exercises. The first exercise is called banded pulses. With a band around your wrist, provide outward tension into external rotation and pulse in and out of that position as you raise your arms up and down from that position. The goal is continuous cuff control, not a big range. Complete 3 sets of 8 pulses. This targets the rotator cuff and shoulder as you move your arms overhead. Next is a subscap punch. Anchor a band at your side. Keep the elbow tucked and push the arm upward until the bicep approaches the ear, then return slowly. This trains the front cuff to resist the ball drifting forward and builds front side stability. Complete 2 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Third exercise is extension rocks. Most clients reach out with pain at the bottom of bench press and dips. This exercise targets that position directly. Sit with your hands behind you, knees bent, and feet flat. Lift your hips up slightly and rock forward and backward while your shoulders support your weight. Keep a proud chest and shoulders away from your ears. You can elevate your hands on a bench if needed to make this easier. Complete 2 sets of 12 rocks. Next is shoulder taps to build closed chain shoulder stability, crucial for weak and unstable shoulders. From a push-up position, shift your weight and tap the opposite shoulder. Keep the hips and ribs quiet. Elevate your hands if needed. This teaches the blade and joint to stay centered while load shifts. Complete 2 sets of 8 to 10 taps per side. Last is a Sidelying external rotation ball toss for reactive stability and control. Lie on your side with the working elbow bent and supported near your body. Use a light ball for small, quick tosses and catches through external rotation. Stay in a secure range. The goal is reactive control. Complete 3 rounds of 20 to 30 seconds. Use this routine 3 to 4 times per week or before upper body training. Start with the slower drills. Add the ball toss only when the shoulder feels secure. In the gym, temporarily reduce uncontrolled end range loading or deep dips that create a slipping sensation. Instability is a control and capacity problem, not just a flexibility problem. Banded pulses build cuff endurance. The subscap punch resists forward translation. Extension rocks and shoulder taps build closed chain stability. The ball toss adds reactive control. Keep the golf ball centered on the tee while the arm and body move, and you will have less shoulder pain and more control. A big 5 approach is crucial for handling recurring shoulder pain and injuries. If the rehab is only focused on the shoulder, there are a lot of other boxes not being checked. Unfortunately, traditional medicine only gives cookie cutter PT exercises with bands and not addressing the movement issues. To help with that, I put together a free Big 5 shoulder fix guide covering the neck, thoracic spine, shoulder blade, blade, shoulder joint, and nerves. It includes tests and exercises to help identify which part of your stability system is failing. Grab it using the link in the description. After doing thousands of shoulder assessments with our team, every shoulder has a different presentation and also responds differently to exercise selection and dosage of sets and reps. Although these exercises are helpful, they are not the long-term solution for your specific shoulder instability. A thorough assessment of your big five and triggers is key for understanding not only the why behind the instability, but knowing where to start fixing it. If you're ready to finally fix your shoulder pain, don't skip that video. It's the exact process we use with our patients to get their shoulders back for good. The link is in the description. Make sure you like and subscribe for daily content. We post every day based on your rehab questions. At Comeback Performance, the comeback is always stronger than the setback.